Hey there everybody, Jeff the Nature Guy here at ZooMontana. We're going to talk about an animal that everybody says we have a lot of here at the zoo. It's the only animal you have. The squirrels. We have a lot of squirrels here at the zoo because they're all wild and we have a lot of trees, so they love the trees. In fact, take a look at this one. Take a look at him. That's called a fox squirrel. A lot of people call them an eastern fox squirrel. But the cool thing is they're the largest species of squirrel in North America, and they can get pretty big. Of course, they're brown. Notice that big fluffy tail. Here in Montana, that tail has a real good purpose, and that's to keep them warm in the wintertime. They'll curl it around their body to keep them nice and warm like you guys do with a blanket on a cold winter's night. They do the same thing with their tail. Now, here's the crazy thing about squirrels. First of all, they're rodents, so they got those big teeth. They gnaw on stuff. But squirrels, as you guys know, they're all over the place. They're very, very active animal. That's why your mom and dad, every now and then, if you kind of are running around, they're going to say you're acting squirrely. That's because squirrels are just crazy animals. They're all over the place. They're really hyper. So that's why you may hear that term. But the cool thing about squirrels is that they're always moving around, always trying to find food, and always hiding food for the wintertime because they rely a lot on trees to eat. They'll eat the tubers, they'll eat the seeds, they'll eat a lot of things off the tree. However, a lot of people don't know that squirrels will also eat bugs. If they're lucky enough to find bird eggs in a nest, they'll eat that as well. But they do rely a lot of times on their winter cache to get them through the winter. Now, their nests in the summertime, you really can't see their nests because they're all surrounded by leaves. But they're called drays, and in the summertime those drays are really just bunches of leaves and sticks that are up in the nooks and crannies of the trees. In the wintertime though, you'll see all those nests in the trees, but the funny thing is they're not usually in them in the wintertime. In the wintertime they go inside of the trees in holes called cavities, and so you'll see all the old squirrel nests, but they're not usually being used. But get this, when they have babies, they usually have 3 to 4 babies at one time. They can start having babies when they're only a year old, and so obviously there are squirrels everywhere, and that's why they're not an endangered species. They're all over the place, but they are really, really cool animals, and they're fun to watch. They've got great leaping ability. They're very fast. They can leap from tree to tree. And they also got these little hairs all over their body, kind of like whiskers. But the thing about squirrels is they have them not only on their face, like whiskers, they got them on their chin, their nose, and even on the edge of their arms. And that helps them to, of course, feel around to feel certain things in the trees to make sure they're nice and safe. So when you're out and about, maybe you'll look at a squirrel a little bit different because they are fun, cool little animals to watch. Even though they're a little cuckoo, they are cool to see. So guys, until next time, I am Jeff the Nature Guy here at the zoo. We'll see you out here real soon.